Hello and welcome to Meanwhile Back on the Hobby Farm. Hey, for those of you that followed me last year, remember these little cute little things I picked up on the side of the road? I never did get around to painting them. Hey, did a little bit of planting today. Didn't get much done, but you know what? I'm early. Last year I didn't get everything in until the middle of June, so I'm still trying to get it done within the next week. Did some planting today. Over here is fennel, and everybody seems to confuse that with dill, which is right over here. And this dill is what is coming up from last year. I did dig it up because I had to add 160 pounds of compost in this bed. But I went to the greenhouse today, a local greenhouse, and it says fennel dill. Well, guess what? I had to give them a little education. Fennel is not dill. Looks like dill. It grows a lot taller than dill. It's sweeter than dill. It's not dill. Fennel is a medicinal herb, a culinary too. You can put it in your soups and you can drink it in a tea, but it's actually good for congestion, coughs, when you have the cold, the flu. It's also good for aromatherapy. Also good, ladies, menopause. Yep, it is. It's supposedly supposed to help. I wouldn't know firsthand. All I get is the man flu, and we know how bad that is. So I may end up trying some fennel this year if I do get that man flu. And I didn't get it last year, so didn't get the COVID either. My chives over here are doing good. We're going to bounce over here, and I did do some culinary herbs. I got some oregano. I got some lavender. I got some rosemary. I got some thyme. Just enough for our self-care. I'm not selling any of this. This is just for so we can dry it up and do it for ourselves. Here's my peppers I planted the other day. We got a couple inches of rain in the last couple of days. I think the whole week total we've gotten 4.5 inches of rain, which is good. We really needed it. The hyacinths are doing very good. Milk thistle is doing so-so. And we have our spearmint over here is really taking off slow. And you know, I bypassed them over at the nursery today at the garden center, and I may end up getting more because it's just sporadic, which is kind of ironic because right next to it the apple mint is just going berserk. That's going really good. And we get over here, the catnip is doing great. Folks, catnip, I've said this before right here, opposite effect on humans as it has for cats. It's actually a sedative. It'll sedate you, relax you when you go to sleep. You go night-night, that's the thing you want to take. Blueberries are doing great. I'm debating if I'm going to put some dukes in this year or not sure. These aren't doing too good. These are my, but it's been less than a week since I planted them, and these are my elderberries. I planted 5 of them. What little foliage it did have on it kind of dried up, but we're going to see what happens. So going back over here, I had to put 160 pounds of our own compost that we have for our animals inside of here because it settles down. I mean, to show you an example, if you look at the spearmint over here, I'm going to have to dig some of that up and then, you know, raise the soil level up. Because they do take quite a bit of dipping. And I'm not going to bother with the catnip and the spearmint because they're way too big. And I may not. I may just leave this spearmint alone this year and then in the fall time fill it all up. So as you can see, I got 2 boxes filled today out of 27. And look at all those empty ones. I got to fill them all up, put drains in them. Look at that. Never ending. So what I'm going to do over here is the elderberry is going to grow, what, 3 to 5 feet tall. So what I'm going to do for this year is I'm going to plant some tomato plants over here. Right over here, all the way over, more towards the right side. There'll be a 2-foot path here. I'm putting another bed. You can see the timbers on the ground. I'm going to put another raised bed over here. 2-foot path, another raised bed over here. And I've got I'll show you in a second with tomato plants. But over here, what I've got going on is I've got my evergreens that finally came in, and I don't know if they're going to make it or not, but I'm going to go a line just to the right of our clothesline / our cameras. Hey, one of many cameras we have here. You can never have too many. But I don't want it too close to the grumpy old neighbors. Look at that. The guy fought for his land. $10,000, and look, doesn't even take care of it. Heck, I would at least planted something there, but the guy's got hundreds of acres. But I don't want to go too close on my evergreens. They will grow up to 60 feet tall. I don't want them going over on the property because by law you can actually trim any trees, flowers, anything that goes over your fence line. You can actually trim it as long as you don't kill the plant. But I don't trust the guy. But anyway, so I'm going to go all the way up to the fence up there, come around over here. I'm going to go all the way just about where Molly is eating grass over there. And I'm going to put some weed block down, and then I'm going to have to mark it off. Same thing over here with these beds over here. I bought some stakes over there. I've got to stake it. I was concerned about the goats coming in and ruining this. That's why I relocated them. No, I had the dogs walking atop of my raised beds the other day. Almost put me into cardiac arrest. Look at these grapes, huh? All those are going to be little tiny. Look at that. Going to be little tiny. Where are you? There you are. Little tiny grapes right there. It's a mess over here. Please don't mind the mess. It's a work in progress. Check out the straight 8 cucumber. I started this. This thing is going. It's already starting to flower. I've got to get some planting done. But these are all the ones that I started in the house over here. And I'm definitely building a greenhouse this year, and I am not going to be buying any plants next year. Well, very few. Here's some of the plants that I ended up purchasing today. Some lemon balm. I've got some green bell peppers over here. And over here I've got my red chili peppers. And over here I've got some stevie. I believe that's my stevie. Is that my stevie? Yep. Steva. And sorry about that. And over here, a little milk thistle plant. I should be planting that over there. Over here in these tomatoes, I've got 2 of everything. It's like Noah's Ark. I got romaine tomatoes. And then I've got over here, I got 3 of each, I'm sorry. Then I got beef masters over here. Then the next ones we got over here are beef steak, 3 more. And then the next one I got 3 better boys. And then the next one is 3 big beef. And then I guess I got some more big boy today, yeah. I don't know, but anyway, got some big boy back there. Got some parsley. We all know parsley is a biannual, which basically means it'll grow every year. But on the off year, it's very bitter and it shoots out wild and it looks great. Looks like my hair in the morning. And last year I planted something, it never came back up. So we'll plant some this year. We'll get a little harvest out of here. And again, these are some of the plants that I started inside. And these are the ones that didn't make it. Kind of sad. Not too bad, actually, considering out of all these plants. This is all. So I'm going to start some more seeds on these for my medicinal herbs. And I think that's about all I'm covering out here for today. Look at that. It's a mess, folks. I apologize. I'm embarrassed. I don't even want anybody to come over yet until this is in tip-top shape. I know people tell me not to worry about it, but hey, I'm a worry what? Hey, get this out. I got a 2-for-1. Bought a torch, a ground weed torch control. It's a stick. It's got the little, it's even got the little cannula can on the bottom of it. So when I do put my plants, my raised beds on the ground over there, I can just go right up above the weed blocker and I can scorch it right down. I ended up buying 200 feet, 4 feet by 200 foot roll of medium to heavy duty weed block. So I'm going to put that down, but also what I'm going to do is, I get to thinking about it, and I don't know. I mean, I think I'm going to scorch everything. Well, I can't scorch the pathways here and there because there's fabric underneath there, it'll melt. But up there, I think before I put the fabric down and on the beds, I think I'm going to scorch it, get it nice and burnt, which is good anyway. It adds a little sulfur to the ground. But that's about it, folks. And look at the strawberry plants. I mean, they're going great. I wish I had more room for them. Maybe next year I'll just do a whole area in the back somewhere, just strawberries. But that's about it, folks. Hey, everybody, it's going to be very chilly out the next couple of days. I was debating if I was going to plant today, but they insist no frost. Better empty this out here before we have a problem. But it's going to be in the 30s the next couple of nights. Wind chills today. We're in the 30s. Just north of Grand Rapids, not too far away. A little snow today. Not good. What do you think? Hey, what do you think? You been getting any chipmunks today? No, I think they're hiding. It's just too cold for them too. 90 degrees on Tuesday and wind chill 32 today. You gotta love it. Hey, what you doing? Hey, what you doing? Hey, come here. Can you sit? Sit, good girl. You're such a good girl. She's gonna have some new playmates coming up pretty soon. We're going to be having Mom with a special date with her boyfriend, which is your dad. Yeah, your daddy. And we're going to have one last litter, and then that's it. But that's it, folks. Hey, everybody, have a great Memorial Day weekend. And you notice I didn't say happy. I cringe when I hear people, you better get down from there. Hey, get down. Get down. See what I mean? The dog goes right up on the bed. Get down. I really cringe when I hear people say Happy Memorial Day. There's nothing happy about it. And a lot of people get confused Memorial Day with Veterans Day. Memorial Day is honoring our men and women in uniform who sacrificed their ultimate sacrifice for us. I mean, and don't get me wrong, we absolutely should enjoy ourselves. You go to cookouts, go swimming, family get together, barbecues, absolutely. You know, the men and women, they fought for that right. They gave the ultimate sacrifice so we could have the freedom to do it, because I'm telling you, try to light up a barbecue grill in the middle of North Korea, and I don't think you're going to be around very long. So we really need to remember, it's not happy. It's Memorial Day weekend. Please, when you go to a parade this weekend and the color guard goes by, please remove your hat, gentlemen and ladies. And, you know, you don't have to put your hand over your heart or salute if you don't want to, but have the common courtesy of getting out of your chair and removing your headgear. It's just the honorable thing to do. And as I had posted on Facebook earlier in the week, flag comes to flags. You put them at half staff on sunrise, and then at noon you raise them back up. But I believe our leader in the White House has declared that all the flags in the country, at least on public property, be lowered for the shooting, I guess, in California. And it doesn't matter. No matter who the leader is, you know what? The use of our flag being lowered has been abused over the years, and I take exception to that. But it is what it is. It's like the thin blue line. I support our law enforcement 110%. Absolutely, but when I see them take the American flag and put a blue heart and the line going across, again, it's defacing the American flag. I do take exception to that, but you know what? I guess there's bigger fish to fry in the frying pan or in the ocean to worry about. But hey, didn't mean to go on a rampage here about my Memorial Day speech, but hey, you got it. That was it, folks. Have a great day and enjoy your weekend.